How can one achieve what Srila Prabhupada did? Can anybody ever achieve anything like that in the past? In this field? No. Just consider, Christianity took 1,000 years to kind of get its foot. I mean, not 500 years to get its footing. Same thing with Islam. But Srila Prabhupada, in 10 years' time, he just spread this movement all over the world. And not only that, it's expanding. And that also, he started it at the age of 70. When one actually retires from active life, Prabhupada started his life, right? Starting at the age of 70, going to a country like America, without any money, without any contact, without any patronage, single-handedly started the movement, and see what he did in 10 years' time. How can it be without being empowered by Krishna's potency, right? Yes, Srila Prabhupada is undoubtedly a shaktavesha avatar, but more. I'll say more, because shaktavesha avatar is a living entity becoming empowered. But Prabhupada is a very, very intimate associate of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Very intimate associate of Radha Krishna. So much so that, you see, we know the spiritual identity of Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur. We know the spiritual identity of Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj. We know the spiritual identity of Bhakti Vinod Thakur. But Prabhupada's spiritual identity we do not know. And when asked, Prabhupada said, if I tell you, you will faint. So what does it mean? Like, we'll faint. We don't faint hearing about Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur's spiritual identity as one of the Manjaris. We are so fortunate to just have been able to be somehow in contact with him. Somehow we became connected to him and his mercy. That's our inconceivable good fortune.